So it's time for kind of a monthly favourites. I have been doing this every 2 months for the last wee while, but I have just so many things that have like really been impressing me throughout the month of May, or that I really liked over the last month, that I really wanted to share with you. And if I left it till next month and mixed it in with June, it would be the longest video in the world. I kind of put myself on a bit of a buying ban as far as makeup was concerned over the last month or so. I still kind of am on it. I picked up a few bits, but nowhere near as much as I normally would, because I have been totally kind of revamping my wardrobe. I got rid of about 2 large black sacks worth of clothes to the charity shop. There's just so many things that were just lying stagnant in my wardrobe. Just a lot of things I wasn't happy with that I just didn't really like anymore, and I just really wanted to get rid of all the old and kind of bring in the new. That's what I did. I'm going to do a separate like collective haul video just on fashion stuff a little bit later on in the week. But I'll start off with my favourites now, and the first thing is a skincare product. This, I don't know if I've shown this in a video before or not. It's the Beautiful Skin Cleansing Brush by No. 7. I think I did because I remember holding up the box. Basically it's an exfoliator. It's kind of like the Clarisonic in that it exfoliates the top layer of the skin, making it easier for products to penetrate the skin, making them work better, and also obviously takes away dead skin cells and stuff like that, so it improves just the tonal or the texture and stuff. But I think the Clarisonic oscillates or like vibrates, or I'm not really too sure, I haven't ever tried it, and this one, it rotates. So you press it once and this is literally just going round and round and then you press it twice and it goes even faster. I actually think that the first lower level is more than enough for me, because you would have to be careful, it can be quite abrasive. I go quite lightly on the skin and you don't hover over any one area for too long. You can use it on your body as well, so it can be used everywhere. I do use it in the shower. They just say not to totally like immerse it under the water and keep it there, so it's fine for it to get like damp. You can kind of clean the head of it after every few uses. I think they say you can change it maybe every 3 to 4 months, the head, but there's absolutely no need to change this yet, and I've had it for a couple of months. My skin tone and feel and everything in general has been really good lately. It's actually probably a result of a few different things, but this is definitely part of it, and I absolutely love that. I think it costs about 35 in Boots in Ireland, and I got the €750 off voucher, the 650 or whatever it was, so I only paid about 26. So I don't have too much skincare this month because I've kind of just been reusing a lot of the old stuff, trying to use them up before I do buy anything new. I have been spritzing my face like there's no tomorrow though, because, well, A, the weather's getting a bit nicer, and yeah, just it's more to do with just heat and humidity and stuff like that, and just to try and keep myself refreshed. So the Fix Plus has been seen a lot of action, and I used up one of my Mineralize sprays. The skincare, or not skincare, like makeup stuff, the 2 foundations that I've kind of been enjoying, and I haven't even been wearing foundations as much, I've actually been wearing BB creams a lot over May, and I really loved this one. This is the Vichy Idealia BB cream. There is a blog post on this, so I'll link to that below. I won't harp on about too much now, because all the information is there. So I really loved that one, and I also was using the Revlon PhotoReady BB cream. Now I haven't done any blog posts or anything on this one yet, but it's just kind of like it's like in between a tinted moisturiser and a foundation, which I think most of the BB creams are, but it has the SPF of 30, and I love those. You would wear these without having to worry about using an SPF underneath. Now, as far as the foundations go, I probably shouldn't show this because it's been discontinued, but I just have been loving it, probably because I can't get it anymore. And it's the Catrice Cosmetics Infinite Matte Up to 18 Hour Makeup. It's such a shame they discontinued this. It's just such a fantastic, long-lasting, oil-free, like natural matte foundation, and it would only cost, I think, £5. It's such a shame that they discontinued this. They did that to make way for their new BB cream, which I haven't tried yet, but that is miles away from what this could possibly be, because this is a matte, like, oil-free foundation, and BB creams of course are totally different, and this would have quite good coverage as well. So that was such a shame they got rid of that, but I have been shown that a lot of love. And then what I'm wearing today, and this is because it has kind of a dewy finish, which I really love for the kind of summer months, as long as, you know, I don't get too oily or sweaty with it, so maybe not so much in work, even though this has been lasting really well. And it's the Rimmel Match Perfection Light Perfecting Radiance Foundation. I'm number 100 Ivory. I think they did have a slightly lighter colour, but it was like very pink, like a very like NW10 kind of colour, which was too light for me. This I'd say is marginally too dark for me, but it kind of works fine once I put my beloved Mineralize Skinfinish Natural over it. So these two together are fine. Now you can see I am quite shiny, but it is sweltering here today. We have the hottest day of the year so far in Ireland. I think it's 25 degrees, which is very warm for us. It's not something we get to enjoy too often, so I am kind of melting a little bit. But I love this. This has a small SPF of 18 in it, but I would use my 25 or 30 SPF underneath of a sunblock or a moisturizer, because I wouldn't rely on this for sunblock in this kind of weather. I actually did get a bit of a sunburn. I don't know, can you see it? Yeah, you can. I didn't think I would get a sunburn because I was literally just walking from town back to my own house, which takes maybe 15-20 minutes, and I thought I'd be fine. I was trying to kind of cover myself, but it was too hot, and I just didn't think of the sunblock, which is what everyone in Ireland does. Everyone makes that mistake as soon as it gets too hot here, and there have been people walking around looking like lobsters for the last week since we got the good weather, which is kind of funny and dangerous. Obviously don't recommend it. Like last week, any of the nice weather where I was walking into town, I put on sunblock. I just kind of got caught out today, so that's why that happened. Then as the other couple of makeup bits, really, I'm trying to condense this video a little bit more than usual so it's not too long. So it would be the lipstick I'm wearing here, and this is, I used it in the 1920s inspired tutorial there last week, and it is Box by Illamasqua. A beautiful, beautiful lipstick. It's just such an intense, bright red. I love it because it's such a true red, and of course it is blue based, so it's going to make your teeth look nice and white, and as I'm talking like an idiot here. But yeah, I love this. This has been my lipstick, my red lipstick of choice over the last, since kind of I got it, but over the last month or so anyhow, and I'm thoroughly enjoying that. That's just absolutely gorgeous. And this is the brush that I kind of discovered about 2 or 3 weeks ago was amazing for lips, but it's not a lip brush. It is the Sigma Waterliner E17 brush. It's from their performance kit, which I don't know if I ever did a review on that. I think I might just do like a collective video on all my Sigma brushes, just kind of give an overview rather than the individual collections, because I really can't remember what I've reviewed and what I haven't. But anyhow, this is just a really small, it's probably going to be really hard to see, it's just small, quite a bit sturdy, and it's totally square, but it's perfect for getting a perfected lip line. It's the ideal lip brush. Now if you have very big lips or full lips, you may need a bigger brush just to fill it in, but to perfect the outline, this is unreal. This is really class. There is actually a bigger version, the Performance Tightline E16, so you could nearly use that for the bigger lips, but that's brilliant. I have, like I said, I was wearing the BB creams over the last while since it's been a bit warmer over the last month or so, but I also haven't been wearing much makeup on a daily basis, so like to work or if I have an event or going out or anything, I have been. When I don't wear makeup, I curl my lashes, and these guys have just been going into overdrive and they're amazing. And the fact that I haven't changed the pad on it yet, oh no, I changed it once, but I've owned this since last year. It's the Tweezerman eyelash curlers, and they are the most durable but brilliant performing eyelash curlers that I've ever owned. And they are a little bit expensive. I think they're about 18 or 20 euro, but they're well worth it. The only thing I need to look into is where I can get the replacement pads when they do eventually run out, so because I don't seem to ever see them in any pharmacies, but they are fantastic. And then the only other few makeup bits, and I'm going to show it to you also in like a storage thing that I've been loving. So see this, I've kind of been going a bit storage crazy as well. Not that I bought too many, but just looking up for ideas and stuff. I'm always a bit storage crazy. So this is actually another tiered thing for business cards. So you'll get it in a stationery store. They did have one that was twice the width of this, which I probably will get again, just for storage, and it looks really nice in the room. But this is just perfect for holding the bits that I'm using kind of at the moment on my desk. And the fact that it's tiered, you get to see everything. It's just absolutely perfect. So these are some of my most used bits, and these are limited edition, but they're still, unless they're totally sold out, they might still be available in some places at the moment. So we have the MAC Bare My Soul Eyeshadow Quad from the Temperature Rising collection. I've used this in a few videos already in makeup, why can I think? In makeup tutorials, so you might have seen these already. I'll link to the tutorial below where this was one of the main features, but I love this and I have the gold on my eyes today. It's just, I don't always get blown away by the MAC quads, but this one really, really impressed me. It's really up the game. This is just the MAC Skinfinish Natural in Light, which I always use. Then this was from the Baking Beauties collection, and it was this beautiful Pearlmatte face powder, pink buttercream. I have used this as well in videos, but it's just the most beautiful light silvery pink, perfect for any pale skin tone highlighter. There was kind of a yellowy one as well, and even though I usually do favour yellowy highlighters, I just love that one. I think it's the kind of design and everything on it. And then also this guy, I've literally been using on my face every day I wear makeup, whether it be on my eyes. I've been using it as eyeshadow constantly since getting it, as well as a highlight or as a bit of a bronzer, especially since it adds to that uber shiny dewy look. But this is the Double Definition Extra Dimension Skin Finish. This is from the In Extra Dimension collection. So that is gorgeous. There was two other colours of this, but this is by far my favourite. They had some beautiful eyeshadows which are definitely still available that I want to get. There's gorgeous kind of duochrome ones, really light ones rather than the more colourful ones. So. And then speaking of tiered like storage, I did show this if you follow me on Instagram. I don't think I showed it. Maybe I did show it in a video, I can't remember, but if I'm shown, I'll just show it again because I just adore it. And it's this tiered guy here. I explained on Instagram that, I think it was on Instagram anyhow, that I basically went into a stationery store looking for something like this, you know, to buy. They didn't have anything, but I saw that this was just on the floor and it had been like housing pens for sale. The pens were all sold out, and then I know from working in like retail shops before where stationery was sold that they just throw these out because the manufacturers will send in a new one once they send the new stock. So I just asked if I could have it and he said yes, and it's absolutely bang on perfect for holding or housing my makeup brushes. So this houses just my own personal use face brushes, or not face brushes, eye brushes, and I absolutely adore it. And that's all as far as makeup and beauty goes. Then I have a good lot of fashion stuff, like I said, but I don't want to spend all day on this video showing, so I'll just show a few kind of highlights, and then I will be doing a haul video later on in the week. So again, I showed this on Instagram, so I'll leave the link to my Instagram below and probably here somewhere. You can always follow me there if you are on Instagram, of course, and if you're interested in seeing sneak peeks and stuff, because if I'm really excited about something, I'll put it up. But how beautiful is this watch? It's quite an antique kind of watch, and it's all one long strap, but you just you know, double it or triple it over on your wrist. I have a tiny wrist, so I nearly wear it up a bit further, and I tend to wear a lot of other bits with it. But this is from Romwe.com, and I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I love watches anyhow, but I have one watch that I have from work which I like, but it's not like 100% my style, and it's a work watch. And then I have like a really dainty Hello Kitty one which I love as well, but it's a bit too dainty for my everyday style, I think. So this is just absolutely bang on and I love it. I kind of threw away 3 of my own bags, and I don't throw away things lightly. I will charity shop everything, but these bags were really kind of just falling a bit to pieces. So I ordered a couple of new bags last month, and this is one of them, which I love, and it's so perfect for the summer, and it's called the Meow Meow bag. So this bag, I can't even remember how much it was going for, but it was extremely inexpensive, and it's perfect for nighttime, or if you just want to have something small going down the beach or something like that. It does have like a few different things on the inside, and I have my keys in here from the last night, which I totally forgot about. Whoops. So yeah, I love the colour. I'm absolutely obsessed with the colour. I also got this bag then from Romwe.com, and I think this is just stunning. You know, I just totally got mixed up there. Sorry. This is the Sammy Dress bag, and this is the Romwe.com bag. Okay, now that that's out of the way, this is from Sammy Dress. Again, it's just a stunning bag for the price you get it. This is my daily bag now. So there's 2 main compartments in there, and then you also have like one place that's zipped, and yeah, another couple of little areas. I like have so much space in here. I have my brolly which I haven't had to use much lately, but I love this brolly actually as well. Isn't that so cool? It's a River Island brolly. There's the little skull head. You can carry it around like that, or you have the strap, which is removable, but that's fantastic as well. I'll leave a link to any of these bits below, but I will be showing them in my haul as well. Then I suppose another couple of bits I got from those websites would be, and this is again just a taster of what I'm going to show in the haul, but this dress here, if you can see it, was from Romwe, and I am in love. My boyfriend was like, it's like something an Irish dancer would wear, and I don't care, I just love it. I really love the Peter Pan collar, and it's just so gorgeous. It's so unique as well. You definitely never see anyone with it on a night out around here. And then this one here I bought from Sammy Dress, and including just buying it and delivery, it was €15. That's what it converted to. It was so inexpensive. I was waiting for about a month for it, but I knew that was what the weight was going to be. And look at that. It's just stunning. So that's, I did actually do a blog post on this. Yeah, so you'll see that on LetzMakeup, or I'll link to it below. Then there's like these long bits down the side. It's kind of hard to see, but again, I'll show them again. And without spending too much longer here, I'll show you a few kind of shoes or footwear that I've been loving. So these I did a blog post on, and I wore them in one of my outfit videos. They're sandals from River Island. I was so chuffed with myself because they were reduced from 90 to 50 or 55, and they're my first ever heel sandals. So I'm kind of in love, but they're class. I got these recently in New Look. And they're size 3, which I was surprised about because I'm usually size 4, but the size 4 was too big, so I had to go for a size 3. They're just like shoe boots, or ankle boots, which I've never had. Well, I might have had a pair before, but I haven't had a pair in a long time. I wanted them for work because I like to have a bit of height in work without being like, without killing my feet basically. And these are perfect, absolutely gorgeous, and I really, really love them. Like, I like the zip detail down the side. And then, oh yeah, so what I've been loving collectively then would be Pennies. Pennies is Primark in Ireland, and there's way too many amazing things in there at the moment, and the good thing about them is that they're inexpensive, but you end up buying a lot of inexpensive stuff, so it does cost a bomb. But I'll just show you, for example, a couple of bits that I got. So these shoes only cost €11, which is amazing. These are the brown version, and I also got them in black as well, so they're just so handy. You throw them on with like leggings or whatever, and they of course have stud detailing on the back, which I love. I got this shirt as well, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. It's that sheer kind of finish, which I love. I've been really into my sheer bits lately because I've been wearing a lot of crop tops instead of bras. I don't really like wearing a bra when I'm too warm, and it's perfect over it, so that's another gorgeous bit. Another couple of things which I picked up from Pennies, and this is like over the last couple of months, are these shoulder bags, or like shopping bags. They're absolutely class, and they only cost $2.50, but I would always use these rather than plastic bags because, you know, I'd be big into recycling and stuff, and then if I don't have to use something that's non-recyclable, I won't. Does that make sense? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. And then my final favourite, because this is way longer than I wanted it to be, as usual, I finally got myself a decent pair of sunglasses. Again, it's kind of going in with the weather we're having at the moment, but these are Ralph Lauren, and I love the cat eye shape. They're kind of like that other pair I got a couple of months ago, but the other pair I got only cost me like €12 from Aware, whereas these are a little bit more expensive, but they're not that expensive. I didn't go too crazy on them, but it's just nice having a really good, decent pair of sunglasses that are polarized, so they're great for driving and all that. And yeah, I was delighted with myself there. So that's everything for this month. So you can see why I didn't want to have these in with June. I'm absolutely sweating here now. It's probably a mixture between the lights and the heat outside, but I actually feel like my hair is sticking to myself. So I'm probably going to go over and take out my makeup off now. But I will see you later on in the week, or as soon as I can anyhow, with my next video. And in the meantime, I'll chat to you all really soon. So long, guys.